We're here to repo the car.
He's coming, he's coming.
We're here to repo the car.
All right. This is a good one to start with. And he missed the first 3 payments. And then he's like, "Oh no, dude." Well, I watched the whole video, but he was just saying how he couldn't he didn't know how to pay for the car, and he's gonna show him in like this whole thing. But
Need y'all
It's a nice
to
car.
work with me and understand that nobody has communicated with me and told me where to pay my stuff.
You do have all the paperwork. You have your right here. This is all the information on how to make your payment. Okay? This is all the information. So on the first page, there's no way.
This was in here.
Yeah.
at least he didn't make a scene. I'll give him that. That was a good intro. Well, that was a bit of an intro to this video. This video about just, you know, bad car payments. And it doesn't say how much his car payment was, but it's a nice car though. I bet it was like $1,000. Yeah, these are always like some crazy videos about some stuff. I don't even know. I don't even have any like saved up or anything. Let's see. I'll just go through.
Most people don't know this, but the reason you're stuck in a bad car payment is not because of the car alone. The monthly payment of a car was actually configured out the way that you asked, not the actual price of the car. This happens when the buyer rushes the process to say, I want a certain price under, let's say, for example,
If
$500.
you be like, I want, yeah, you say you want under $500, you're like, all right, and they'll just extend they'll just extend it. Be like, okay, it will be less than $500, but it's gonna be like 84 months. So they always get you with that, and a lot of people just don't even think about it. They're just like, well, if you did what I told you to do, so thank you. But no one pays attention to that. They just think, oh, that's it, and then there you go. A lot of people, they enjoy these cars for like, I don't know. I give it honestly like 7 months, and then they're like, "Ah, never mind. This is a bad idea." So, I mean, this is good. He's giving out good information, but I don't
And
think.
then this leads to
I might get some flack for saying this, but car payments are dumb. I have a lot of young followers that need to hear this. If you cannot afford that car without doing car payments, you shouldn't be getting it.
The car that I am currently in is paid off, and it's been paid off for like 3 years now. I got this car December 31st of 2014. I'll never forget that day because I got a speeding ticket on the way home like a dumbass. However, when I make these videos about the additions that I make in my car, the things I'm doing to fix it, the exhaust, the bumper, the hood, all of that shit, and I get these comments like,
Wonder what kind of car it is. Because I gotta say, I do have a car payment, and my car payment is $368. It's a BMW 335i. No, 435i. It's a 2-door. I really like it, so I don't mind the car payment, but a lot of people really can't handle the car payment. If it's over $1,000, you shouldn't be paying for that. Some of these trucks, I want to get like into one of those. A lot of these trucks are like crazy prices. I don't understand why trucks are so expensive. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like why is it so expensive? It's like that's way too much money. Like it's terrible. And that's pretty good. I wonder what kind of car he has though, if he's doing all these things with
This time last year, I had a 30 grand Mercedes on finance, and
Oh,
it
there
was
it
so
is.
responsible.
30-gram Mercedes. These like, and I hate to say it, but it is. A lot of these women, they buy all these Mercedes. It's if you're a guy and you have a C300, you shouldn't have a C300. You're a girl drives a C300. The only Mercedes I think is the AMG GT. That's like the only one, and that's like a $100,000 car right there. So that one a man can drive, and then the other one's a C63 S AMG. Not the new ones, not the 4-cylinder turbo ones, the older ones with the V8. Those are good. But see, when you get a car like a BMW or a Mercedes, you need to have like a set amount of money ready for just repairs. Like when I got my BMW, I had an emergency fund and I had like $5 grand just for repairs. It was like in its own fund just for repairs. And guess what? Right when I got that car, every BMW that you get, usually I've never had a Mercedes, but I've had two BMWs, and every time you get a BMW, a used BMW, every time it's always going to have at least like three oil leaks, at least one oil leak. The housing filter, the entire thing's going to get changed out. That's $2,000. If you don't have $2,000 just ready to spend, then you can't afford it. Like it doesn't matter. That's why a lot of these people that buy these Mercedes and they buy BMWs and they buy all these things, and if it's an SUV, it's people that have no idea about cars. They like have no idea how much any of this costs. I had to get rotors and brakes changed, the front ones. That was $1,500. And that no warranty is going to cover that one, so you have to pay for that. So a lot of these people just like don't know, and then they just like when the bill comes, or like they go complain on the internet. At least she knows it was irresponsible. Let's see what else she has to say.
I had the car for around 2.5 years. I was paying £500 a month and I had the car since my early 20s. If you do the maths, that was a lot of money I was spending on a car, and just for context, over that period of time, I'd paid just under 10 grand on interest. The money wasn't going just on the monthly payment, it was also being eaten up by the interest. One thing I would say is to consider
how it
all the
works.
costs, insurance, monthly payment, fuel, etc. And if that is starting to be around 30 to 40% of your income, forget about it. Don't even bother getting the car, because that is just eating up of your disposable income, and it's really not worth it, especially if you're not a big car person either. You're better off just getting a small
She has
paid off
no
car that you
idea.
have
Like, a lot of these people that buy Mercedes have no idea what they're buying, especially with Mercedes. You know, Mercedes are going to start using BMW engines like next year, right? Because their engines can't pass any of their stupid EU the EU fuel emissions things. So it's gonna be a BMW engine. Like Mercedes is like it's kind of going downhill, unless it's like a high performance Mercedes. Then yeah, those are nice. But if you get like an SUV Mercedes, like a CLE, you have no idea what you're buying. I was looking at a CLA 45S just because I like the outside of it. I think the outside's clean. And I was like, nah, I gotta get a BMW. Always BMW. Always just liked BMWs. Those are like my favorite. And mine's running strong. The N55. I got the oil change done. I mean, I got the oil leaks fixed, and I got the front brake rotors and all that. It's been running like a champ. And I just got to get the brake retaining clip. That brake retaining clip that's underneath the car, I got to get that done. And I guess I want to try to do it because I want to do I want to get the aftermarket part, but I need to like put the car up on stands and shit. It's a lot of work. And then the sunroof I got to fix too because it's so goddamn hot. And I have the car outside right now because I don't have a garage yet. So the heat just took the sunroof cloth thing, the cloth that was on the sunroof, and it all just fell. It's pretty bad. So I gotta get that done. It's like $350 to get that fixed. Like a lot of bullshit like that has to get fixed. But let's see. At least she knows don't buy a Mercedes unless you know, I guess she got the money for it. If it's not what, 40%? All right. Let's see what the next one is. I'm just going to these like raw.
So far, this is turning out to be one of the crappiest birthdays I've ever had.
It's like-
I wake up to my
that face
truck
was really weird in
gone.
the beginning.
I'm a month late on my payment for the truck.
Truck.
I wake up and it's gone. It's
Oh, it's
barely
gone.
been a freaking month, and they come and took it.
These
Now I have
repos.
no
I've
car.
never been
have no
repo.
agent.
I've never had a repo done before. I tried to volunteer. I had a bike, a motorcycle. Thing was stupid, and I just stopped paying it. Never got repo. I stopped paying the car too. I didn't pay my car payment for like 3 months. Nothing happened. And then if you call the bank, I had Wells Fargo at the time. If you call the bank and say I can't make the payment, you get like for Wells Fargo, you get 3 defers every year. So if you get 3 of them, they probably add it to the end, but they'll give you a deferment. They'll just say, all right, then you don't have to pay this month, and then you can move it on to the net. It will like be added at the end probably. But you can work with them like that. You have to call them. You have to let them know. You can't have too much pride when doing this. You have to call them and let them know. And they'll work with you. They will. They have to. They want the money. So it's like just call them. Just call them and tell them that, times are tough. I can make the payment, but a little bit later, and that'll work. Instead of just not saying anything.
Work. Can't even leave the house.
It's his birthday too. That sucks.
It just gets depressing and more depressing and more depressing. Take a breath. I don't even have money for freaking Uber. I really don't know what I'm gonna do now. If they could have just waited for today when I get my SSI check for my kids, it's not enough to make the payment, but it's something. And they couldn't even wait.
Okay, it's not enough to make the payment. Dude, how did you buy this car? Who told you to buy this car? I don't understand. Like, if you don't even have enough money to make the payments, why are you buying this car? No. I'm tired of listening to this guy.
Real quick, what's 4 times 4?
These are great.
What's going on, folks? Hey, man, say, man.
Oh my god. Alright. We'll keep going.
Y'all, it's everybody's favorite car salesman, Cam the Closer. Y'all, today, I have this Nissan. Y'all, she took an hour and 5-minute drive. Came all the way from Galveston. Said, Cam, I gotta have something with 0 down.
That was...
I ain't gonna bap shorty. The car salesman, he bogus as hell because he really showing us video proof on how he finessed her in broad daylight. First he hit her with the, what's 4 times 4? Shorty don't even know basic math. She talking about some 8 is 16. Then he signed her for the 0 down, $1,100 a month for 72 months. Shorty don't even know basic math, and he didn't even have to finesse her this bad though.
And I don't know. I heard the baby in the background. I'll give it to him. I like the outfit he was wearing.
Like, she gotta know, like, all right, the car value not even that. Then she probably confused as hell that the camera even on. He like, shit, I gotta record this shit to show the world, like, yeah. He give her a fucking handshake. Shorty looking confused while she on camera. Yeah, she just signed the worst deal of her fucking lifetime. She gonna be paying that car forever. Just for that motherfucker to be worth shit. Nothing. But hey, y'all let me know in the comment section down below how y'all felt about the vid. Bro ass bogus as hell for that, cause he ain't even got to do it that bad. Talking about 1,100 for 72 months.
Oh, that was what it was? 1,100 for 72 months? Oh my god. It's terrible. That's awful, actually. You heard that baby in the background, too? Damn. I mean, I don't know, man. She's old enough to make her own decisions at the same time, so it's like I feel bad for her, but not really. Alright, this has been like a quick video. I'm gonna try to post one every day now, since now I have some type of equipment to get this done. And I like these reaction videos. I don't know, maybe we'll do another one, like credit card debt. Because I paid off a lot of debt. I paid off like over 35,000 in debt, and it's all paid off. I even just bought this laptop, cash. Way too much money. But we got it now, so now I can actually make videos. Still gotta kind of learn how to edit a little bit, but that'll be that. But no, like the video, comment the video, do anything, any type of activity is good. Negative, positive, don't care. But this has been bad car payments. It only was like 4 videos, and that last one was crazy. $1,100 for 72 months. That lady does not look like she can pay $1,100 for 72 months. Maybe we'll do one about credit card next time. If anybody comments, let me know which one we're going to do on the next one. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right.